Hello, friendly Stardust here. So today is going to be my Q&A video. It's going to be unscripted, just me talking the talks, I guess. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I had a long work schedule this past few weeks, so sorry about that. But here I am doing it now. I'm just going to have my cute little OC up here. Thank you, Caps Locks, for doing that. You're awesome. Before I start the Q&A, just want to put it out there, if I don't answer any of your questions, it's because I answered a similar question or that question exactly in my previous Q&A. So, but yeah, I'll answer all the questions answer all your guys' questions that haven't been asked yet. And I'll also leave out any questions that are similar to one another, or have already been asked before your question. So if you don't see your name up here, or you don't see your question asked specifically, it's because a similar one was asked prior. But yeah, okay, I think you get it. So, yeah, let's start. Alright. Our first set of questions comes from Hulk Dragon, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And he asks, what's my favorite video game? Right now it's Luigi's Dream Castle, Luigi's Dream Team. I'm terrible with names. But yeah, it's from the Nintendo 3DS. You can pull on his mustache when he's asleep and it's fun times. Do you have any pets? Yes, I do. I have a black kitty. Her name's Kaden. She's the cutest little thing on the planet. And what is your favorite food? I just love meat, specifically ribs and steak, but hey, any meat will do. So yeah, next question. This one's from the Autistic Brony. Shouldn't it be a 250 sub special? Yeah, I was thinking about that, but since I kept going up from 200, that's why I put a 200 plus thing now. Sorry, thing there, but I did change it to 250. So yeah, I changed that for ya. And what kind of collab would you like to do with the Autistic Brony? I think we're doing either Putting Your Foot Down or Lilo and Stitch. It's your call on which one we'd like to do. And what would you do if you met a Hydra? Well, what any sane person would do. Boop it, of course. Am I right? Alright, next question is from Pasta. What is your favorite school subject and why? This one's kind of tricky because it changed throughout the year depending on what kind of teacher I had. Like, for instance, in freshman year it was English because I had a pretty fun teacher. Sophomore it was science, pretty much for the same reason. So yeah, it just kind of depended on what kind of teacher I had that year. Alright, Dr. Guys have a long list of questions here. Alright, his first question is, if you could have a superpower, what would it be? I'm not sure if this is a superpower, but I always wanted to waterbend. I thought that was pretty cool. What is your favorite MLP episode? Excuse me. Altogether, it'd have to be Suited for My Success. Reasons are in the review I did. Who would you ship in the analysis community? There's only one true ship. The ship that rules everyone with an iron fist. And that ship would be Aeon Dreams and everyone in the Rift. The end. Does your family know about your channel and that you're a brony? And what do they think about it? Yes, they know I'm a brony and that I have my channel and they're quite proud of me. What is your favorite Muppet? Mine would actually have to be Animal because, I mean, it's cool. Who couldn't say I don't know this face, right? Alright, ladies. What's your favorite animal? I've always loved polar bears. They're just so fluffy and cute and you just want to, oh my gosh, cuddles for days. What is your favorite mineral / precious stone? Well, I mean, I'm a crystal pony, so you know. Do you read any fan fictions and what is your favorite? Sadly no, I haven't really gotten into those that much. I mean, it's not that I'm against the idea, but it's just haven't gotten around to it that much. Do you listen to any pony musicians, and who was your favorite? Yes. Sadly there are too many for me to remember any of the names, but, yes. There is one, though, that I do remember because I listen to the music, like, all the time. It's Evening Star. I know they're not specifically dedicated to, My Little Pony music, but they have had some playlists of it, not only orchestrated, but, electrical music as well, and they are pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I did use one of their songs in my Carson Post Day special, and it is pretty good, guys. I'd recommend them. I'll put a link to their channel in the description below there. Let's see. Do you like rainy or clear weather? It depends on the day. I mean, I'm an Oregonian, so either way is fine with me. I mean, I'm used to both, so, you know, whatever floats my boat on that day. What's the average amount of sleep you get? Again, it depends on the day. Usually, 7 to 10 hours, I guess? I don't know. What is your favorite book and books genre? I've really gotten into a book called The Maze Runner. I'm not sure if you guys heard about it. It's a movie that originally was a book, kind of how most movies go sometimes. You know, it's pretty good. Genres though, I'm not sure. I mean, to be honest, I don't read much, but I'd have to say kind of like action-y, kind of like suspense books or genres, I guess. I mean, that's pretty cool, I guess. Who was the first brony analyst you met, and how did you meet? Actually, it was Dr. Wolf, and no thanks to one of my friends. He was like, oh my gosh, I'm a brony too. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm a brony. And we happened to strike up a conversation about who we watch on YouTube, and he's like, happen to know Dr. Wolf. I'm like, oh my god, no way. And he's like, yeah, do we meet him? I'm like, duh, I mean, Dr. Wolf's awesome. Who won't meet the guy? Dr. Wolf, you're awesome, I love you. Yeah, so that happened. Who would you take with you to a deserted island? Ooh, man, that's kind of tough. Let's see, I could have a few people in mind. One of them is probably Lumi, because, you know, he's a turtle. We'd have fun on the beach, you know, do turtly things, I guess. One of them probably be another one would probably be my friend. We tend to have a lot of fun adventures on beaches. It's quite nice. What is your favorite scent? Oh man, where do I even start with this? I love pumpkin pie smell, and anything like berry, and like chocolate. I mean, people say no chocolate, am I right? It's just up top. Ooh, vanilla. That's just, there are just too many. Why do you have to ask hard questions? What sort of videos do you watch on YouTube? Anything that I find good. I mean, I guess that's what anyone would say. What kind of videos? Mostly comedic videos. Like, I like Jack's Films and Shane Dawson. I do, you know, being a reviewer myself, do like to watch review videos time and time, you know. But there is one video I've shared in the Riff God knows how many times. It's these two kids doing the "oh, you touched my tra-la-la" video. It's just hilarious. I don't even know how I came across that, but it's there, and you guys should watch it, and it have a good time. Do you like singing or drawing? Singing, I used to like it until my Let It Go video went up, and you all know how that went. I know I'm not the best singer in the world, but I try, and hey, you know, that video was fun, so I enjoyed doing that. And drawing, I mean, I used to do it, and I used to, like, have fun with it all the time, but now, I mean, I could still draw, but I don't think I would dedicate, like, most of my time to it now, because it's not really my thing anymore. He knows. He knows. What is your favorite holiday? That's kind of a toughie. It'd either be Halloween or Thanksgiving. Because, I know this is so weird saying it, but Halloween, you get to dress up, crazy. I mean, who wouldn't want to do that? You also get free candy. So, who'd say no to free candy? Well, but some kind of person. Anyways, you get free candy. Thanksgiving, it's just, a time to appreciate those people around you and, just be thankful for what you have and, for the goody goodies and all that fun stuff. What is your dream job? To be honest, my dream job is to one day open up my own nail salon and do mani-pedis, and it's just kind of my dream to do that because I find it pretty cool. What is your favorite hat? Sir? I do not wear hats. I wear bows. Clearly. Jeez. What's wrong with you? How did you know she was a witch? I always knew. Prince Thunderflare. What MLP pairings do you ship? Okay, I know I did make a Hearts and Hooves Day special last year where I did all these shippings and whatnot, but it kind of has changed. I used to ship Spike and Sweetie Belle together. That's still kind of up in the air, but it's kind of leaning more towards Spike and Rarity again because of Inspiration Manifestation. And I don't know, that episode kind of made me think that hopefully in season 5 they're gonna make Spike and Rarity's relationship grow, maybe? If not, that's okay, but And then probably either Pinkie Pie with Discord or Fluttershy, one of the two. I mean, that's just my opinion. But moving on. Gamer1112OJ asks, how do you think about MLP and anime? I have found a lot of lookalikes of MLP moments in anime, and I found most high school DxD and fundamental something or other. I'm sorry, I can't do English very good today. Are you talking about them being separate, or I'm kind of confused here. How do you think about MLP and anime? Yeah, I'm kind of confused at what this question is asking. I honestly would have a better answer if I knew more specifically about what you're trying to ask. Found a lot of lookalikes. I mean, I guess I could sort of answer and say that I like anime and MLP. Though I don't watch anime that much, but I've liked what I've seen. So, I'm sorry. I hope that answers your question enough. Alright, Voltwing asks, what is your favorite episode from each season, and what do you think about Sombra? Alright, definitely from season 1, it would be Suited for Success. Season 2, to be honest, I can't remember a lot of name titles from season 2, and I have to rewatch them, throughout the Netflix. I have Netflix, but I can't remember. Season 3, it definitely would have to be Magical Mystery Cure. After all the episodes in season 3, I thought that was a really good way to end off the season, and I've always wondered, actually what they would do if they had each other's cutie marks, and so I'm like, oh, okay, well, here we are. And season 4, man, there are just so many good ones. I would definitely have to say, though, Flight to the Finish kind of really stuck out to me because, in a way, I can relate to Scootaloo in the sense that sometimes I'll kind of go out of my way to try to better myself for other people when I need to focus on bettering myself for me. And I'm like, oh, okay, so cool guys. And what do I think of Sombra? Well, I really wish we got more of Sombra. Why did he rule, the Crystal Empire as he did? What motivated him to do so? And how did he come back? What happened? I just wish we got more of him, aside from, oh, I'm evil, blah, blah, blah. Maybe that's just okay.
The MLP Concierge, I hope I said that right, asks, Season 5 hopes and thoughts. You know, in all honesty, sorry, I was trying to put this in words. I hope that they can either make it better than Season 4 or just the same as awesome. I mean, sure, Season 4 had a few tweaks, you know, kind of little in theirs, but it was still good all around. And, you know, I just hope the same for Season 5, that, you know, they improve on, you know, the growth of the characters, the growth of the show, and just kind of, I don't know, put surprises out there, like, oh my gosh, I would have never thought this happened, but in a good way. Like, I know some shows will kind of put surprises out there and everyone is like, but, you know. More specifically, the new trailer. Okay, so for the new trailer, it looks awesome. I just really wish they would put a date on when Season 5 is coming out. Like, coming soon. Coming spring. Yeah, that spring is forever. Like, not forever, but over where I am, spring starts, like, it started like yesterday, and who knows how long it's gonna go out for. So I need specifically when in spring is it gonna happen, but I'm gonna be sidetracked, yeah. Now the trailer is looking pretty cool. I'm really interested into seeing why, you know, eagle ponies, why this and this. Yes. Do you approve of this? The Stardust theory. Oh, I have a theory, okay. If Stardust posts a video and uses her ridiculously cute voice, it will get views. If Stardust posts a video and it does not get views, then Stardust does not post it. The first one is pretty accurate, I'm not gonna lie. The second one doesn't really make sense. I mean, I would have already posted it, so if it doesn't get views, okay, I'm not gonna unpost it. I mean, you know, it doesn't get views. Some videos just don't get views. But that first part, though, that first part, keep up the good work. Snapplejack asks, how do you make your pie? With love. I mean, how else do you make it? Oh, bread and dough? No, just, pie crust. Oh, okie dokie. Nelson Demifer? Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, don't hate me. If you could bring one famous person to voice a character in French Miss Magic, who would it be and what would they be? Christian Bale, because it's Batman, obviously. Comic Sans Bunny, hi Comic Sans. I have to admit, I haven't watched the first Q&A video, so forgive me if this question has already been answered. Why did you choose to be a crystal pony? And what does your cutie mark mean, and how did your OC get it? So the reason why I chose to be a crystal unicorn pony is because I wanted to stand out. Me as a person, I'm kind of a outgoing, kind of out there person, and I kind of stand out from the rest. I'm just kind of, you know, hi, I'm here everybody, and, you know, different. And so I kind of wanted to reflect that. Also, they're so sparkly and cute, and I love them. And what does my cutie mark mean? It pretty much resembles just my love for everything I do and the love that I give to people. Like, you know, I love my family, I love my friends, I love making videos, I love doing nails. It's just pretty much everything revolving in what I do, who I am, and how did my OC get it? Well, it was in a moment when I was trying to figure out who I was, and I realized that out of everyone, I gave out the most love and affection towards people, to what I did, and to who I am. And after realizing that, then all of a sudden a flash of lightning appeared and poof, Star has a heart on her butt. And I have it. Alright. Zodia195 asks, congratulations! Have you dressed up as any of the Disney princesses for Halloween? Sadly, no. I wanted to for a while, but it didn't work. I tried to dress up as Minnie Mouse one year, but then I saw this cute cowboy outfit, or cowgirl outfit I should say. I'm like, Minnie Mouse can another type. Favorite type of crystal? Me of course. I mean, what other kind of crystal is there, am I right? Favorite MLP song and least favorite MLP song. Oh, just putting me in the worst position here, guys. My favorite one now, from the show, is Let the Rainbow Remind You. from the season 4 closer episodes. And then in Equestria Girls, am I the only one who thought Shine Like Rainbows just blew like everything out of the water? Like, I did like the ending song and like in the movie itself, like when they were fighting against sirens, but during the credits, oh my god, that was just a beautiful song. Like, oh my god. Okay. My least favorite song though, I don't know. I don't have a least favorite song in My Little Bunny Friendship is Magic. But if I do, I'll let you know. Just haven't had one yet. Which MLP character can you relate to the most? Again, this kind of goes back to my favorite episode. It is Rarity, because I can relate to her most in the work ethic and, you know, that she does put a lot of time and energy into what she loves, her job, and, you know, pleasing others, and I relate to that a lot. And it's just like, oh my god, story of my life. Waffles or pancakes? Oh man, now I'm getting hungry, guys. Damn it. Probably waffles, cause I mean, it might just be me, but I kind of like it with how waffles are. They're like smidge crunchy, not too much. Just you get a little hang, and they're still fluffy. It's just like, what? How? It's the magics. One place you'd love to live in: France. France for days. I keep telling people I'm gonna go to France, and it's just my destiny is to go there for days. I just don't know why. It's just I have a calling to go there. Okay. Again, forgive me if I pronounce your name wrong. Sasamichkan? I feel like I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm sorry, don't hate me. What's it like being Crystal Pony? Well, it's nice. I'm shiny and sparkly, and everyone goes whoa when they see me walking by, so it is good. How do you get to be a part of such a cool group of friends? Well, I actually have Blind Space to thank for that, because he was the first one from the rest to start to comment on my videos, and then had the idea of bringing me into the rift. So I have him to thank for, you know, getting me stuck with these group of nerds on a bunch of freaks. No, I'm kidding. Why are bronies a huge steal when they're adult fans of other kids shows who don't get as much attention? Well, I think why we're such a big deal is because we make it a big deal. I mean, well, not in a bad way, but, you know, we do reviews, we make merchandise, we have a freaking convention. Like, a bajillion conventions. I mean, how often do you see conventions for, like, the Powerpuff Girls, Kim Possible, and so on? I mean, had a big influence on everybody, like the show, so, I don't know, just, I think we were the one who made it, in a good way, a big deal. You know, kind of spreading the word. What do you want to see in season 5? A lot of awesomeness. I mean, you know, cool beans, cool. What changes would be bad ideas for MLP? Wait, hold on. What changes would be bad ideas for MLP if it wanted to stay popular? Bad ideas is, for me, if it were to, I guess just poor writing and character development. Like, I know this was just a little smidge, it wasn't permanent, but let's take Pinkie Pie and Philly Vanilli. You know, she was kind of pushing Fluttershy in a negative way, and it wasn't really her character, per se. It seemed like if that was the actual Pinkie Pie, she would realize, oh shoot, I'm hurting Fluttershy's feelings, probably shouldn't yap it. Kind of like that, and you know, just making a character out of character and putting them in a position where it's awkward and it's like, this doesn't feel right. What are they doing? Like, what? I mean, that's just my opinion. When comparing MLP to other cartoons, who is the best princess? Diva, tomboy, shy character, jock, bookworm, most random, best cute kid, villain, and sidekick. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to answer that question. I haven't been able to watch a lot of other cartoons, really. I swear I'm not saying I'm just dedicated to MLP alone, but I just, I don't watch a lot of TV, sadly. But I think everybody's a winner. I mean, I don't know. What fan-made character, toy-line character, wait, what? Do you want to see in the, oh, fan-made, oh, I see, okay, sorry. It took me a while to figure out what this question was. Okay. What fan-made characters, toy-line character, past gen character, and comic book character never shown in the show before would you like to see on the series? Okay. Him. I don't know, that's a toughie. I mean, there's a lot of good ones, and I mean, any one of them would be good to pop in there. It would just depend on how the writers add the character into the show and what they do with it. So, I mean, anyone could work, just they would have to be careful on who they react with, what the plot's gonna be, those kind of steals. And what past MLP episode do you think would be interesting to redo with the changes to make it different, such as changing who learned the lesson or setting the outcome, etc.? You know? Okay, another hard question. I would think, you know, okay. This is the one that's recently kind of sticking out like a sore thumb to me. If Twilight kind of had a episode similar to that one episode where Pinkie Pie found the mirror pool, if Twilight, you know, had all these errands to do and she wanted to do them all at once but couldn't because one was in this side of town, one was all the way in Ponyville, one, you know, they were just all scattered all over the place. And, you know, like she wanted to get them all done as soon as they can, but she realized, hey, so, you know, it's better to do, you know, certain steps at a time, like, not exactly how the Pinkie Pie episode portrayed out, but slightly similar, if you get my drift. Alright, and what lines what line or lines have you always wanted to hear said on MLP or by who? Never really thought about that. Probably, oh, I just thought it would be so cute. Is if Pinkie Pie went after Fluttershy and, like, at some point in a random episode about, I don't know, friendship, and she's like, Fluttershy, and Fluttershy, and thinks, like, I'm gonna boop you. Oh, boop. Okay. I don't know. That's the thing that's gonna happen. Alright, Anime Wolf Gamer asks, any other cartoons you watch? Like I said, I don't really watch cartoons a lot anymore. I was for a while into the show Adventure Time and oh no, what was that called? I can see the show. Oh man, I feel really bad. It was a while ago when I watched this. I know they're making new seasons, but it was all these kids going to an island and they had to, like, stay at camp, do all these competitions. I'm pretty sure Red Cord might have done a review on it. I can't remember. Red Cord, sorry if I'm giving false information. Sorry, don't hate me. Oh, I can see it though. It was on Cartoon Network. If you guys know the show I'm talking about, post it in the comments because I don't want to go around like an idiot. Alright. The Director's Cut Brony Animator asks, sorry if I'm being ignorant, but I really would like to hear the backstory and the creation of your OC. Well, I did give a brief explanation of the backstory of, of my OC in my previous Q&A. So she's was birthed by a crystal pony who was her mother, and sorry, it's been a long day. A crystal pony who was her father, and a unicorn who was her mother. And she was raised and, you know, had lots of friends, and it was good.
And she grew up, moved out, and was kind of going on all these adventures to figure out who she was. Got her cutie mark, which, answered the previous question as to how she got that. And I'll go into more detail about this in a later video. It would just take too long to give every detail about her. But yeah, that kind of generally sums it up. And she is still kind of going on a quest of, who she actually is and, what life is itself. Alright. Simmer 265626 asks, what do you think of the Bride of Discord's fanfiction? Okay, this I have gotten into. I really do like it. Some of the voice acting is really good. Others could use a little bit of work. Not hating on you guys. You guys are awesome. Keep up the good work. Neat. But yeah, I've followed them on YouTube for a while, and yeah, it's a really good fiction. I'm glad how the stories played out, and that it wasn't one of those rush stories where oh, I love you, oh, I love you too, even though you're a bad person. Ugh. It kind of like built up to that kind of. I'm pretty sure they were kind of going for Beauty and the Beast feel, but it felt more natural in this state because of the time frame and what we gotta see from one another. Like Fluttershy and Discord, it was really good. I liked it. Alright, I know Peter had a question here. Okay, so Peter's question are, of all the rose colors, which one is your favorite meaning? Blue, actually. I looked at the definition and it says independence, and I kind of feel like that's my meaning, that it's now time for me to be independent and look out for myself now, because it is time. Do you have a funeral song? Yes, I do, and here it is.
Do you have any plan on meeting your online friends in real life? Yes, because I'm going to BrownieCon. And have a wonderful day. Aw, thanks, you too. Wink. Alright, so that's all the questions we have for today. Thank you guys for asking lovely questions. And yeah, so I wanted to also kind of squeeze in a smidge of an update here. I am working on my next Disney review, which will have Puzzle and Thunderflare in it. Yay! And it's going to be nice. Also, I want to give a shout out to my Patreons who have assisted me and who are supporting me. You guys are awesome. Here are the pictures because they're cool. And yeah, so look out for more videos in the future. And as always, until next time, I am Stardust and I am heading out.